Okay, so it's day 11 of talking straight to the camera for straight 30 minutes in English. So we have reached 11th day of this challenge, and I'm so proud of myself that I have been doing this for 10 days at least in my life. So I always wanted to do this all the time, but I never had the guts or courage to do this. So finally, 10 days over. This is 11th day. So yeah. So uh, I again don't have any topics to discuss today. So we will pick some random things. So yeah. So I was struggling yesterday with making some decisions because I have some plans regarding YouTube and making it a new thing on YouTube that can basically a business model. So uh, if I consider myself back in 2 years back, like into 2020 or 2019 even, then I was also a YouTuber, but I never had these knowledge as I have now. I have like that at that time I had like 5% of the knowledge that I have right now. I was just a video maker, that's it. But today a different scenario. I know a lot about YouTube and Google. So yeah. So uh, then I was struggling to uh, find uh, the proper niche, the proper thing, exact thing to do. What should I do? What should, what thing works on YouTube? But now when I know everything about YouTube, okay, I just dropped the stand, not the stand. It was just a sec. Okay, so it was a perfume bottle that I used to this one. So I used to just put it there and rest my hand on it so I can uh, hold the phone for longer without any problem or shaking. So yeah, where was we? Where were we? Sorry for my grammars. So yeah, 2 years back I never had the knowledge that I have right now. Oh, and I used to struggle a lot to find the right content, the right thing to do, which should work, which video, which thing works on YouTube. I used to struggle to find that particular thing, but now I know exactly what works on which platform and how to make it work, and uh, what's the potential, everything, every detail. I just know every detail of it. But now as I know a lot of this, now I'm struggling to find the best out of it, because I have a lot of option right now. But I'm just struggling to pick just one, because uh, uh, like from past few weeks I have been experimenting on a lot of things. But yeah, as you know, if you do a lot of things at one time, you are not going to succeed on all of them, and not even one of them, because your attention span is like limited. But you if you are giving your attention to a lot of things, so all the things will grow like this small by a small proportion. Everything grows, but a little proportion. If you focus on just one thing and one task, uh, it will grow exponentially higher than any other things. So uh, uh, so i i just I'm just struggling with it right now, because it's a tough decision to make. Because one thing is money, or one thing is fame, or one thing is future, one thing is don't have future, one thing is my interest, one thing doesn't have my interest. So there are a lot of conflicts and uh, properties that I have to look into before I make a decision. So yeah, it's getting tough day by day to make the proper decision. But I know I have to make the exact. I have to pick just one thing, because I know as if I put my all the knowledge into just one thing, I will grow eventually, whatever it is. But if I just keep bouncing on these all these things and tries to grow all of them without a team, on an individual basis, so I don't think I'm going to make it on all of them. So I have to pick one, uh, and it should be in my niche, whether it's I'm not going for yeah, it's both. Everything is profitable, no doubt, but uh, there should be your interest in some areas if you want to do something, because let's just say, if you are a YouTuber, okay, so it's a lot easier to get 10 million views on a single video if you are in entertainment niche, but it's tough to get even 1 million views in if you are in finance niche. So that's the difference. But the financial outcome of both this channel is much different, just the opposite of each other. When you make like a 1 grand, suppose you make $1,000 on 10 million views on an entertainment channel, uh, but you can make 10 times more money on 1 million views on a finance based channel. So that's the difference. But you have to consider your interest also, because if you are a good entertainer, there is no point of making a finance thing or to go after money, because you will love to entertainment entertain people, but you can't do. No doubt you can uh, uh, learn and do something about the finance and put your knowledge and get some some kind of financial outcome, but that's not going to work for you on a long run. But if you are following your passion and applying the knowledge you have into that only, that the thing you love. So just a second. Sorry about that. So if you put your time and effort to for just one thing that you love, and uh, try to get the most out of it, so you will eventually grow, and in no time you will make. Yeah, you can't make. I'm not saying that you can't make money as compared to the finance thing, but yeah, there is a lot of opportunity in the entertainment niche, and everything you do, you have to find ways to scale it, right? So if you know how to scale your things and sell or monetize things to the audience, to the eyeballs, so I think every single thing is profitable. Just you just have uh, the grind set and mindset both. You have to have the both things to make it work. So if you have those two things and your mindset and grind set, so nothing is going to stop you to get there where you want. So yeah, that's the thing, and I'm struggling right now with making that decision. But yeah, today I have to make a decision, and I know I'm going with uh, I I am planning for some finance thing, but I don't uh, I don't know. Uh, I'm just figuring out and writing down some points and things that will occur in future. The problems I have to face in both things. So yeah, uh, but the mission is the mission of that project is different, and I don't know now how to scale it. I don't have any team, I don't have any money, so I just have to make it work one thing and get to monetize with that one thing. Then I will have some capital on it. Then I can hire a team. Then I can go for the rest of the four things, whatever it is. So for now, I have to follow my passion and just have to monetize that particular thing. So yeah, that was it. That was the problem in my plan for near future, and yeah. And one thing, I don't know why I'm struggling to uh, make 30 minutes videos right now, because uh, the like 7th 8 days, from 1 to 8 day, I had a lot of things to talk about, but right now I'm struggling with like 2 3 days, from 3 to 3 days I'm just struggling with uh, the top the topics. I don't know oh, where to go with the flow. I'm just keeping things. I'm just coming out with new topics and things from randomly. So I don't know how people just go on and on with for an hour or 5 hours, maybe. And sometimes they just goes that. I don't know how they relate one thing to another. Like I just struggle. I can start one thing from A, but I just struggle to go with B to B and C then D. But those people who are good speakers, they just start with A, they then can go to B, then go to D, then E, J. They just can random. They can drive the conversation to random places whenever and uh, wherever they want. So that's the skill. I don't know how they do it, but over the time we will learn the things. So yeah, that's that's the thing. And yeah, uh, as I was talking yesterday, everyone is so disappointed with me and my career choice and blah blah blah, whatever the all the things. It just pisses me off sometimes, and just gives me a lot of anxiety, even though I know I shouldn't be taking that seriously. But yeah, you live in the same place, in the same house, and with the same people, and when those people uh, who you care a lot and want some emotional feedback, wants them to understand you, but they don't. When they don't understand you, it hurts, and you can't do anything about it. And you just try to uh, uh, make them understand, but they are not ready to understand. So they have their own perception, and they don't want to change it. So living in depression and anxiety, that's the only choice we get uh, when you love someone and care for someone else's feelings. So yeah, sometimes it's great to not to talk about things and be quiet about something that you can't explain, that they can't understand. You just try to make them understand in your best way possible. uh, but if they don't, just be quiet and keep doing the things you want. The results will talk itself. So unless and until they realize what you were talking about then, by seeing your results now, just wait for the time. But you have to do your work. uh, yeah, that's the case. Ooh, oh, okay. What else we can talk about today? else we can talk? Yeah. Uh, I used to think I can make people understand not long ago. I used to think that. Oh, sorry. I think I have squeezed the micro, the audio channel with my hand. I don't know on the previous session, the previous few minutes have any audio or not. If it hasn't any audio, I'm sorry about that because my palm just got stuck on the when I was holding the palm just was on the audio jack. So speaker jack that picks up the sound. So if there is no sound, I'm sorry about that. Okay, anyways, we will continue in the video. So yeah, I just not a long ago, I used to think that I can make people understand. I can make them see what I see for the future. But the when I started talking about things that I see, that my vision and all that stuff, I just failed each and every time. Again, sorry for the noise. We have a truck going nearby our house. So yeah, it's gone now. So yeah, I just tried to talk with many people about this, but no one, not even a single person, understood this. But yeah, I used to think that people will understand. Even in mine is those are into YouTube. So I recently I started to manage a mediocre YouTube channel that is doing great, not great, but doing average. But he's kind of a famous person in India. So I started managing his channel, but we worked for like 2 months now. But I I tried to convince him to work harder and do. I just gave all my knowledge to him, but he eventually didn't respond it well. He also wanted to do the things I always ta- taught him to do, but I don't know how and why he just got stuck in the life in his life. I don't know how, if he's going through a bad relationship, or if he's going through anything, any problems in life. But I saw that he's struggling to uh, be consistent on YouTube. But he's, as always, he's just trying to get the shortcut on YouTube or making money. So I just told him that I will work free for you for now. For now, once you get like millions of views, I can uh, charge you some money out of it if you make some profit. So unless then you we can just work together without any profit or money thing. I'll just give you my knowledge. You just give you just give your data analytics access to me, and that's it. It's also pays it for itself, because I just need to understand, uh, like, for me, like, data is money. So I just went through his YouTube analytics and learned a lot of things out of it, because the more you study, the more you learn. So it was more than money for me, because I understood, because it was a Hindi channel. So he has a decent audience, or you can say he was getting like 25 to 50k views per video. So I had an idea about that niche and how people reacts to a certain type of content. So yeah, I just kept studying a lot of things on his channel and analytics. But and I showed him that what kind of mistakes he's doing, and we just fixed a lot of things, which he also appreciated. in the initial days, but somehow he just got stuck uh, after, like, he was just expecting me to do when I entered, when I took charge of his channel. He just expected that it will blew his channel like to 1 million views and subscribers in just 5 or 10 days. So it it was a mistake, because uh, it's I just can give knowledge to any person, but you have to do the doing part. uh, the creator has to do the doing part. But he was if I just tell him to do, look, your thumbnail is bad, your title is bad, your tags are bad, uh, this you have to edit like this. So he will go like, oh bro, can you do this thumbnail for me, can you do the title for me, can you do the tags for me, can you do, even he just asked for script and editing also. I was like, what? So I just did I did him I helped him with thumbnail, and title and tags are not a big deal. So I also did that. But once it got to like scripting and editing part, I just got frustrated, because I just told him, yeah dude, I can tell you how to do and what to do. I just made a video and made not one video, a lot of videos and reference videos, and even I just wrote down the points on my notebook and made make a video made a video elaborating all those points and used to send it to him. But I don't know what happened. He it was just, I don't know, I think he was not ready to work hard on it. He just wanted fast results, and uh, he just wants money out of anything. Because uh, when uh, when I joined his channel, he used to he used to take sponsorship for each of his videos that were getting like 20 to 25k views. So the sponsorship part was like 30 seconds to 1 minute sometimes. So it used to drop his retention by 15 to 20%, because his videos were used to like 7 or 8 minutes long videos. So when he used like 30 to 1 minute segment of a sponsored video, so people just used to skip that part. So if you take out like 1 minute from a 8 minute video, so it will drop like 15 to 20% of retention on a single on a one go. So I just told him, look dude, you are hurting your retention by taking a lot of sponsorship. I just suggested him that if you want to take sponsorship, just you can do 1 or 2 in a month, but don't try to take a sponsorship in every single video, just because you want some money. If you want to grow your channel, just uh, do don't take sponsorship. If you do, just do a longer video. It will be okay when it will like when the video is 15 to 16 minutes. When so the sponsor part will be like 30 to 1 minute segment, so it will not hurt the retention as it hurts in 8 minute video. So he was not able to make a 15 to 16 minute video. Then he was not able to quit the sponsor part, because he always wanted money. And I just keep telling him that you should be improving your content, improving your camera quality or scripting, everything. I just tried to reflect, give all. Sorry. So I just tried to give all my YouTube knowledge to him, but he was not ready for that. So from that incident, I realized that it's just your perception, your thinking, that it's not necessary for anyone to understand you. So it's even if the people in your niche, or the people who are like-minded as you, it's not necessary that they will understand your point. uh, so uh, that made me understand that we humans are totally individuals, and we have totally our individualistic ideologies and perception. So from then I just realized that this thing, that people don't never understands you as a person. uh, Even though even my best friend, the closest friend, we used to talk about YouTube and Google all the time, like on 3 to 4 hours calls. But till that, see, he is also uh, sometimes he just don't gets what I want to convey him. So he used to believe in these things, but now he is totally into the corporate world and into jobs, all the things. He just since he hasn't tried this thing, but he has a lot of interest in it, and he used to see what I used to see. uh, but somehow uh, he just got in the thinking that it will not work, the things don't work uh, for everyone. But he just missed that part, that things works for only the people who wants to make it work. So he was also uh, wanted short term outcome from it. He just he just never had the mindset and grind set to grind all over the years and years on one thing, which is YouTube here. So I don't think the people who talks about things and uh, have the right vision for it, the people who do have a vision or goal, just make it work and do their things. Just don't just they don't care about the others opinion and others vision. But yeah, sometimes it piss me off and gives a lot of anxiety when people start talking shit about whatever I do, whatever I am doing in my personal life, or career wise, whatever the things are. Yeah, sometimes it piss you off. Sometimes it feels great to be an exception. So yeah, if like some great people said, the when the price is so high, the struggle will be painful as compared to the price. So if the price is big, the struggle is going to be big no matter what. So yeah, so that's why most of the people can't do things that they want to do in life, because they just can't risk it all. They just can't take a lot of risk. They just can't wake up at midnight and do the things. They just can't walk for 16 to 18 hours straight uh, each day, because I am doing. I know people are must be doing more than me. I know people, those who works 18 hours a day. I know people who are successful, like who is doing 7 hours a day. but we have our own things and own style of walking. So uh, whatever it is, the results matter and your peace of mind matters. That's it. So yeah, uh, so it's 30 minutes now, so I think I have to stop. So see you tomorrow.